There is a version of you that wakes up at 3 a.m. with ideas so big they scare you. And nobody, not your closest friend, not your family, not even the person you share a bed with, has ever seen that version of you. You've been hiding it, not because you're ashamed of it, but because somewhere along the way you learned that being too much made people uncomfortable. You learned that dreaming out loud got you laughed at. You learned that the real you, the unfiltered, passionate, burning version of you, was a little too intense for the room. So you made yourself smaller. You gave people the edited version, the safe version, the one that doesn't make waves or ask too much or believe too loudly. You got so good at performing the acceptable version of yourself that some days you forget the other one exists. But it does exist, and it is exhausted from being locked away. Think about it. Think about the last time you held back an opinion because you didn't want to seem arrogant. The last time you shrunk your excitement because nobody around you was excited. The last time you had a dream so clear you could almost touch it. And then you talked yourself out of it before you even started because you already imagined how people would react. You've been your own cage, and here's what that costs you. It's not just the dreams you haven't chased, it's the relationships that never went deep because you never went first. It's the conversations that stayed surface level because you kept yourself surface level. It's the loneliness that comes not from being alone, but from being surrounded by people who don't actually know you. That's a specific kind of lonely. And if you felt it, you know exactly what I mean. The worst part isn't that other people don't see the real you. The worst part is that you've been hiding from yourself. You've been so careful, so controlled, so aware of how you're being perceived that you lost touch with what you actually feel, what you actually want, what you actually believe. You've been watching your own life from the back of the room. But here's the thing about that version of you that nobody gets to see. It isn't broken, it isn't too much, it isn't naive or unrealistic or too sensitive. It is the most honest thing about you. It is the part that hasn't been beaten down by rejection or embarrassment or other people's opinions. It still believes, it still wants, it still feels everything fully. That part of you deserves air. And I know the fear. I know it feels like the moment you let people see the real you, they'll decide it's not enough or it's too much, that they'll leave or laugh or use it against you. That vulnerability is just another word for target. But you've spent years protecting something that was never meant to be protected. You were meant to be known, not performed, not managed, known. The connections you actually want, the ones that feel real, that feel like home, they can't happen until you show up as yourself. People cannot love what they cannot see. And right now, the most lovable parts of you are invisible. That needs to change. Not all at once. You don't have to blow your life open tomorrow, but start somewhere. Say the thing you've been swallowing. Share the idea you've been sitting on. Let someone see you struggle without immediately pretending you're fine. Let yourself be witnessed in the small moments before you try it in the big ones, because every time you choose to be real over being comfortable, something shifts. You start to remember who you are, and slowly, the people who are meant to be in your life start finding you because you finally stopped hiding from them. You are not too much. You have never been too much. You were just surrounded by people who hadn't done the work to handle all of it. That's not your fault. And it's not your life sentence. There's a version of you that is confident, alive, fully present, deeply connected, and completely unafraid to take up space in this world. That version isn't some future goal you have to earn. That version is already you, underneath everything you've piled on top of it. The only question is how much longer you're going to keep them waiting. The world doesn't need another polished, perfect, carefully edited version of a person. It needs you, the real one, the 3 a.m. one. Wanted there to even after everything. Let them see you. Go down, even worth seeing all along.